The Seattle Sounders have finished their preparations for tomorrow's group stage club FIFA World Cup against Botafogo.
Nice and easy, Dan. Nice and easy. Pull me face that way. 2-step. Focus on quick feet. Build your tempo. Face up, Jesus. Jump up through. Yep. And
How do you feel right now?
Yeah, I'm excited for the opportunity, right? We have a tough group at hand, and so we need to come up with a great performance after two disappointing ones. And this is a great opportunity in front of our fans to be able to showcase that.
How important is this first match versus Botafogo when looking at the group?
Yeah, probably the most important, right? Every game is a final in group stage. It could make or break whether you advance or not, and especially knowing the two teams that we play after. You know, this is probably the most important game for us to be able to come out here and have a good performance.
Sao Paulo said that you all have to play, which is we all have to play your kind of soccer. You know, good fundamentals, and then able to execute when the opportunity is there. How important is that to do that?
Yeah, absolutely, right? We don't want to take chances. This is a team that can punish you. We need to go back to the basics, right? Winning second balls, intensity, play a little bit more conservative at times. Those are all things that you consider going into a game like this. And so it's about applying those things in a game, especially when you haven't had results in your last two games.
Kee-Hee's been able to do a little bit more with you guys. Assuming he's being able to play tomorrow, how good is that to kind of get some veteran defensive players back?
Well, I think experience plays a huge factor in these types of games, and having Kee-Hee back plays a huge part of our brand, of our game. We need leaders on the back line. Kim is a player that leads by example, shows up for games, and our back line has a lot of experience although fairly young still, I feel like we have a lot of experience back there. So relying on that is going to be really important to get a good result tomorrow. The Central guys to have a good understanding of each other. You talk about guys like Obed, who has more than 100 appearances for the club, myself, Albert, Steph, Jackson, Kim, who's been back and forth. You talk about the spine of the club. Really important to have that first and foremost. And so that we need to rely on the experience and the cohesiveness of the group. We're a really proud group. We're really a team that sticks together, and so we need to show that tomorrow.
Each game, each minute, each second is going to be important, and so it's going to be us being dialed in all through the whole game. I think that these matches where we're playing high-level teams, high-level players, international tournaments are always won in seconds, and so I think the team knows that we have to be dialed in 90 minutes.
And in these kind of games, that opportunity between staying balanced and then taking the opportunity, defensively, and then if you get a chance in terms of the counterattack. Can you just talk about that balance there?
Yeah, I think we have to be smart on the field. I think the first few minutes when the whistle blows is just understanding how they're shaped, how they're attacking, what tendencies they have, and kind of taking all that in, all that information, so we can be prepared. I think, like you said, these games are about being focused and balanced, but being able to take the opportunity. These games are not where you're gonna maybe have 10 chances or 20. You might have 1, 2, and those are the chances that we have to put away to win games. And so I think it's just being focused and taking information.
The importance of playing at home. Go ahead, Jeremiah. I'll bring back.
Focused on the preparation because we understand that in these tournaments, your first game could make or break if you even have any sort of chance of, making it through to the first round or the next round. So our focus was at training, film work, trying to, find the little details that might help us be successful. But at the same time, I think when the players come, I think it's emotion, it's sports. I think they're going to be excited. The fans in the building, I think that's going to make it a realization that this is actually happening. And hopefully all the training we've done this week, the good training we've done this week can pay off in a good performance. And that is going to be a boost. You are absolutely correct. The difference, when you're playing top teams is that if you make a mistake, if you, do something, they're good enough to make you pay. So we have to be very good, very strong defensively. And I think Kim Kee-Hee is going to help us.
All right, so there you go. You saw some B-roll, and then you heard from the Sounders and also head coach Brian Schmetzer about what the team has to do to get a result. So, and again, look, they have to be disciplined on defense. They have to communicate, and then when they get the opportunity in the transition, they have to take it, and not only take it, but they have to execute. And defensively, something that the Sounders haven't done the last couple games, and also scoring goals. So execute, communicate, and then take the opportunity when it's there. From Renton at the Seattle Sounders practice facility, I'm Osvita Maria for the CascadiaSports.net.